Good afternoon, and oh, look, my head's cut off. Chelsea, my head's cut off. Oh, no. There's a way to fix that. Watch. There's a cheap way to fix it. This is the non-technical way to fix it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's as low as it's going to go. I'm going to have to slouch. This is good, though. I feel relaxed. I have to lower my microphone a little bit. I'm good.
Are you sure?
Good, yeah. Welcome to the future. Welcome to the WSAZ now on WSA. Are we on Facebook as well?
Not right now, no.
No? Can we be?
No.
Someday in the future? No? Chelsea says no.
In the future, maybe, but not at the moment.
If Chelsea says no, then the answer is no, because she's the boss up here. This is all her kingdom. We're just part of it. So, hey, we're happy to be with you once again. Hope everything's going well for you today. It's a Wednesday. Earlier today, when I was filling out my order for Subway, under the special instructions, which I always like to give, the special instructions, I filled out special instructions. Hey, it's Wednesday. I got nothing, but have a nice day anyway. That's kind of the way Wednesday is. So here we are on WSAZ.com, and it's a Wednesday, but we have the most incredible story to tell you about. Well, you probably already know about it. This guy right here. I still can't believe it. Like, okay, let me see if I can make this work. Yeah. I might have to go like this. Yeah, there we go. See, I'm learning how to hit these buttons, Chelsea.
Great.
Thank you. So this dog is now famous / infamous. You've seen the video. If you haven't, watch closely. The dog is studying the sign. The dog's looking around. The dog's trying to figure. He's looking all over the door. He's like, I know I've done this before. This is in a previous life when I was a human, I figured out this lock thing. So then he grabs a hold of the lock with his teeth, turns the lock, and then realizes, I'm open, I'm free, I'm out of here. It's the most unbelievable thing that, I don't know, could we say it's maybe the most unbelievable thing we've seen in dog human history? Maybe the person to ask about that is Andrew Colgrove. Andrew joins us now. Andrew, thanks for taking the time. This is your story today.
That's right, Sam. Thank you for having me up here.
You bet. Yeah, this is fun. So this story, Andrew, just to let you know, Andrew is like our guy for Chelsea. There are some stories that we hear. Chelsea's been a producer here forever. There are some stories that we hear that we say, this is an Andrew story, and this was one of them.
And actually, someone who used to work here reached out to me and said, please tell me Andrew's doing this.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, who said that to you?
Josie.
Yeah. Josie said, our former producer, she said, please tell me Andrew's doing the story. So, Andrew, this has you written all over it. Escape dog out of the kennel.
Anything quirky with an animal that we hear about, absolutely. I want to jump on that. And,
Yeah.
it's always a great joy to get to do something like this. Yes.
Oh, it is. So what did you learn today in dog world?
So I went over to, this was at the Cabell Wayne Animal Shelter.
Yeah.
First of all, I saw this video a couple days ago when it was shared on their Facebook page.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because that's where it was first out there.
Right. And first reaction when I saw it was they were sharing this from somewhere else in another part of the country, because the first thing you think when you see this is this couldn't have happened here just because it's so crazy.
Yeah.
What country was, and to find out it actually happened here in Huntington, that was the first thought was, oh, we have to do this story immediately.
Do you think that this is the first time in human dog history that a dog has figured out how to, is this like, you're a Planet of the Apes fan.
Of course.
And so am I, okay.
Original.
Yes, original Planet of the Apes fan. Yeah, you're gonna, all due respect to Tim Burton and everybody else, but original Planet of the Apes. In the series, there is a time, there are two things. One, when Taylor speaks for the first time, not Taylor Eaton, but Taylor the character, when Taylor speaks for the first time.
I don't know if we're allowed to repeat that
We
quote
can't.
on this.
No, it's a curse word.
Yeah.
He says, but there's that, and that was a big thing, the apes were all. But there's also a time in a follow-up movie where an ape does something that makes everybody, catch their breath. It was so, and if I don't want to give too much away if you don't know the ape movies, but this is kind of the similar thing. This is like a new thing in human dog development.
Almost makes you think, too, do you remember the Chevy Chase film, Oh Heavenly Dog?
Of course.
Might be the only one. I don't know if anybody viewing this would be familiar with that one, but it almost makes you think like...
Was there a scene like that in Oh Heavenly?
Well,
I probably saw it
You know
once.
in movies when the spirit of a human is inside of an animal. And
Yes.
so they've got the animal.
Oh,
doing things
that's
that you
right.
don't
That's
usually
what
see
that
in
movie
animals.
was about. I forgot about
Chevy
that. Yeah.
Chase's soul or whatever was in that little dog.
Oh, Heavenly Dog.
So
Yeah.
sometimes they get the dog in the film to do things. The dog. So that makes
Yes.
you think, is something else going on
Well,
here?
it does make you think, because when you look at this video right now, we're taking a look at this video right now. The dog is at the door. The dog looks at the door. The dog stands up, and the dog is glaring around, like looking all around, like studying the door. Almost like I said, it's like, oh, yeah, I remember this from my previous life. Yeah, I've done this. Oh, the lock. Yeah, of course. I just need to unlock. I don't have opposable thumbs. How am I going to do this? I'll use my teeth.
Makes you wonder if at some point a human trained him, or if this is just something he picked up from the power of observation, but obviously a pretty sharp animal here.
You know, it's one thing, like we were talking about that in the newsroom. I think you were down there when we were saying that, but I'm not sure, because all we've done is talk about this. This is unreal. It does look like as though that dog may have been trained. The way it approached that door, the way it studied the door. Dogs that are trained to do certain things, they have an ability to look at a situation and analyze it.
Break
And
it down and figure it out. Right. yeah.
So to you, you kind of think that it looks like this dog's analyzing it a little bit?
It just by the way you see it start on one side of the door, and it can figure out that, okay, this isn't working, and so it works out the problem and figures it out. So
Yeah.
I gotta admire that.
It's really kind of fascinating. And then now the sad part is they have no idea where this dog is. This dog was. Tell us where the dog was found originally.
So I went over there today and talked with a woman named Andrea Parkins, who does promotions for
She's
the
my
animal
neighbor.
shelter. And
Yeah,
oh,
I
okay,
know.
I don't know. Okay,
Yeah, I know
great.
Andrea. Yeah.
So I knew she looked familiar. Maybe
Yep.
that's where I saw her before.
Yeah, she's friends with Molly Browning,
That's
who
right.
works here. Yeah,
Okay.
small world.
So she told me that on New Year's Eve, December 31st, they got a call about, I guess, several dogs at a vacant home in Huntington. So they went and picked them up
Okay.
and brought them back to the animal shelter. This one was included. It's a mixed breed.
Okay.
And so it had only been at the animal shelter a few days. And that escape video that we've been seeing, that happened early this past Saturday morning, about 3 a.m. And so it escaped. And so they say they're wondering, maybe it went back to the home. They say it's feasible. It's not that long of a walk. Maybe that dog went back to the
Yeah,
area
that's
where
what
it
they
had been-
thought.
where it was found on New Year's Eve. But they've searched that area, people
No
from
sign
the
of it.
animal shelter, and so far, no luck. They've been asking the
Yeah.
public for tips, and you can imagine how many times this video's been seen, and so far, they have not been able to find him yet.
You know, interesting thing is like they're, you know, because it's social media, you know how that goes. They're actually, and they responded to this, they're actually getting, and it almost kind of makes me laugh, criticism from some members of the public on, but again, this is social media, you have to take it with a grain of salt. Some people like what? They're supposed to know for the first time in dog history a dog's going to unlock the door? No, this isn't a movie. This is real. You can't blame the
Doesn't
shelter
matter
for this.
what story we've done, I've noticed there's always going to be somebody in the comment section
Yes.
steering negative. It doesn't matter what the story is.
Yeah. There
Yeah.
must be there's like a negative bot out there.
I think so.
You know, bot negative. There's a company, bot negative. They're just bound and determined to comment on everything. So
And Andrea said there's a shelter worker there, a control officer, who's been there about 16 years and has never seen anything like this before.
yeah, it's nutty.
Yeah.
Did Andrea mention to you anything about how the dog got out of its pen itself?
So she actually said that is the more impressive part of this. She says she has seen examples in the past where a dog maybe has been trained to use its mouth to unlock a door like we see when it goes outside. But before that, when it's coming out of the kennel, she says that kennel is kept shut with a clip like you would see on a dog leash.
Sure.
So that's what's used to keep that door shut. And she says she's never seen anything where a dog's been able to get something like that undone before. So that's really what is particularly odd about this to her.
Yeah, it took some real talent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really fascinating, and they don't have a camera back there to see that, but the only thing you can see is the dog busting
See the
out.
dog coming out, but you don't see the exact way that he's
Yeah.
able to do that. So it's very strange.
Yeah, it really is. It's like, here's the video. That's just when he got out of the kennel. I'm going to take it back to the beginning where you see that where he gets out of the kennel right here. See, the only thing, see, and he checks out. Now, he kind of makes a right at first. He doesn't go straight for the door. Do you think he's going to his buddies and being like, I'm coming back for you, boys?
That might be the message she's trying to send, and you could kind of get the sense. I was in that kennel today, and you could see some of his neighbors, and you get the impression that maybe they're wondering as well
Yeah.
how his escape's going.
Does he have a name?
Dawson, they call him.
Dawson. Okay. So maybe the other dogs are like, Dawson, Are you coming back with us? Coming back for us, buddy?
You get the feeling that they understand something is not right.
Yeah.
They miss their friend.
Well, Andrew, I know you have a lot of work to do on your story, so appreciate you taking the time to talk with us about it. So
I
should
want
be
to point
fun.
out too that they said as sad as this is, as funny as this is,
Yeah.
they do hope that he's found so they can get him to a loving home. And
Yeah.
they do hope that this brings attention to the animal shelter. This isn't the kind of attention they were hoping to get. They say they
course not.
prefer this to not have happened, to have him still be there. But they're hoping something positive that comes out of this is that people become more aware that there is a very large need at the animal shelter for people to adopt the animals, because they are
Yeah.
always
They're
at
packed to the
capacity or
gills.
over it just all the time.
Yeah, yeah, at capacity or over. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So, all right, Andrew's going to have much more coming up on what's your story's on at 4?
We've got a little bit at 4 o'clock and then more at 6 o'clock.
Okay, 4 and 6. Okay, sounds good. Andrew, thanks for being
Thank
here.
you, Tim.
Appreciate it. You bet. That's Andrew Colgrove reporting on the best dog story most interesting dog story that we have heard in a long, long time. So that does it for us for now. I think this went well, Chelsea.
Me too. That was great.
I'm getting better at it, little by little. Just have to figure out the chair thing.
Yeah, figure out the
No, it's a camera thing, and if I really wanted to start playing around, Dwight's not here, and Shannon's not here, and those two, they kind of help me get through it. There is a way to adjust this camera.
Yeah, I'll show you once you're done.
Oh, you're going to show me? Okay, it's probably on my. Let's see if we can. Let's do this now.
You sure?
Yeah, yeah. Wait, I'm going to see if I can do it. Don't tell me. I'm going to see if I can do this. There's a way that I can turn this camera. Let's see. Okay. This is the challenge. Should you choose to accept it, and I do. There's a way to, and it's
It's the page with all the arrows. You can move the camera around.
yeah, the page with all the arrows. So this arrow, that arrow. Let's see. Deck link 1. It's funny that I'm forcing you viewers to like sit here with me while we do this. So this is called Behind the Scenes with your host today's man who doesn't know anything but is trying to figure it out. Wait.
We need to bring Dawson in here. He'll figure this out.
Dawson, yeah, right. Andrew says Dawson will figure this out in 1 second. Let me try this. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Wait. Yeah, look at that. Look, I can show you the ceiling. Let's go around the world. Back down here. This is awesome now. Oh, you're gonna regret teaching me this thing. Take it over here. Around the world. There's Andrew.
Yep.
Take it over here. Chelsea's hiding over here. Right over. Wait, it's going the other way now.
It's going the other way.
Yeah. Okay, so there I am, and there's Chelsea.
Hey.
Okay, this is what's really great about this. Now I know from now on when I talk about, like, because we're constantly talking with Chelsea, and she doesn't have a mic yet. But like, yeah, I can have it. And it looks like you have a lawnmower behind you on the wall back there.
Oh,
What is that?
yeah, it's a step ladder.
Step ladder. Okay. Okay. Anyway, that's today's tutorial, kids. So thanks for hanging with us and hanging here while I learn a new thing. So it's all in a day's work. Hey, we'll see you coming up today at 4 o'clock on WSAZ and also at 5 o'clock. And we'll be back here again tomorrow. We're going to, a little tease thing here. We're going to be with Kimberly tomorrow, aren't we, Chelsea?
We are. Kimberly got to hang out with Governor Mike DeWine, so she's going to talk about what they talked about.
Okay. If you didn't hear, Chelsea said that she hung out with Mike DeWine, Governor Mike DeWine, so talking about the state of the state and his future and everything else. So we're going to hear from Kimberly tomorrow at around 2 o'clock, correct? Maybe?
2 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah, so we have fun here on WSAZ.com. It's a laid-back atmosphere, and we don't have to answer to all the bosses down there in the studio. So hope you're having a good one. We'll talk to you later.